Well, hello there, friends. It's Kelly. I am back with another custom tumbler video. There's been a style that I've been seeing on Pinterest all over. It's where there are vertical lines of solid color glitters and they're separated by a strip of some very pretty looking vinyl. And I have been wanting to make one of those. And I'm so glad that I now get the chance to do it. My customer, all she said was she wanted a purple cup. And I was like, bet, let's do it. I got all my best glitters out, and I was like, you know what? We're doing this cup. We're doing the style that I keep seeing everywhere that's on my mind. We're going to do it. And so I I didn't watch any tutorials, to be honest. I just kind of knew what it looked like in my head. And I was like, hey, yeah, I know how to do that. So I just got my measuring tape out, measured out the lines as you just saw, and started slapping on some Mod Podge and glittering the heck out of it. I really just kind of winged it, and it turned out just fine. Winging it, total way to go.
So we're just going to wing it?
I did about 2 layers of glitter on the stripes and waited about 24 hours before I moved on to the second coat because I didn't want to risk smudging any of the glitter underneath. Then before I started putting any resin on it, I was paranoid that the glitter would move, so I went ahead and hit it with a clear coat of spray paint. Then we move on to the first layer of resin. I was so excited to get resin on this cup. I really love when glitter comes to life under resin, how glittery and shiny it gets. So I'm always pretty stoked when I get to put that first layer of resin on. It's like, oh, glitter, there you are. Where have you been hiding? Here I am in Cricut Design working on those decals. I knew I wanted the stripes that separated the colors to be a metallic silver. And then I thought halfway through, I was like, you know what? It'd be great to put some more purple into this cup. So I decided to put a thin little stripe of purple on the silver. I went a little extra with the purple color because I'm me. So what did you expect? Come on. I had to test out the different fonts I have because sometimes you look for a certain look, and when you find that look, you just know. I like to do offsets because sometimes with script fonts or even sometimes the hand brushed fonts, they get very thin, and so sometimes I'm afraid they're going to get lost on the cup with the details that are there. So I always try to add an offset, that way there's also another flare of color and you can actually read the name easily. Here I am cutting it out. I was really surprised I didn't have any issue with the metallic textured silver or the glittered purple. I didn't have a single issue. I was like, hot dogs, this is great. Actually, I might be speaking too soon because I think I might have had a little issue with my logo, but it worked out fine. This was probably the easiest glittered vinyl weeding I've ever experienced. So I'm not gonna complain about it. Weeding is one of the most satisfying things about a project. I just adore it. Sometimes when it's a difficult project, like, yeah, it can get tedious if you have lots of details, but man, just being able to pull off that vinyl and reveal the photo or the font or the decal underneath, it's so great. I think here I was having a discussion with my partner. I don't know. I think I was talking to him about something. Maybe about the decals. I can't quite remember. And then here I think is where that little bit of tediousness from before that I mentioned. Because I don't know what it is, but no matter what font or vinyl I'm using, the dot to the I in any word, in any font, always gives me trouble. I don't understand it. Even when I do reverse weeding and I put it on that transfer tape and then I peel it all off, the eyes are still gone. And I have to find and or make new dots to the eyes. It's like, come on, man. What you doing?
I can't stand them.
So here I am using my little homemade cup holder so I can have my cup a little bit raised and stay still while I'm trying to put a decal on it. So I'm just layering the name. I use the parchment paper trick. I think it works fantastically. So if you've never tried that hack, go for it. It will be a dream come true. Like, it's so easy. Here I am, just going for it, trying to lay those stripes down. There's probably some math that would make this easier, but I'm not really a math person. Also, I just want to, like I said, wing it. I just want to put it on there, eyeball it, see if it's good.
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
It worked out. That's great. Score for winging it.
Huzzah!
Man, the last one was easy peasy. I just put it on there, turned the cup, and bam. Then I moved on to putting the purple on the silver, which also was very easy. Eyeballing it for the win multiple times during this video. Can't forget the logo. Gotta have my logo on each cup because I'm very proud of it. I always try to match my logo to the cup so that it's not like super stark and like stands out, but then also sometimes you want it to stand out. You want to have that little bit of pizzazz. Here we are putting the last coat of epoxy on there. Whoop whoop. I'm so excited. This cup is so pretty. I love the glitters. I think the purples really worked well together. And now, the reveal. Ta-da! I really like this cup. I was surprised by how easy the stripes were. I thought it was going to take longer than it did. If you've been wanting to do a cup like this, go for it. You will not regret it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!